For the latest updates on the devastating earthquake in Venezuela and the humanitarian response in and around Caracas, we're joined by Andreas Spate, MSF head of mission. Thank you so much, Andreas Spate, for being with us on Asia 1. Now, earthquake has caused widespread destruction and displaced thousands of people. Can you describe what your teams are seeing on the ground and what the most urgent humanitarian needs are right now?
The situation is still very difficult. We see a lot of displaced people. We're talking about around 20,000 people still living in tents. There is a building up of a few transitional camps, and people is still desperate because the hope now is over to hope for survivors, and people is still stuck and seeing in front of their collapsed houses that they don't have any future. And so we are running mobile clinics and covering the main needs, the basic needs of people in primary health care, specifically in mental health care, water supply, etc.
Mm-hmm. So which areas have been the hardest to reach? Are people receiving enough food and clean water?
Yeah, the hardest to reach areas are all on the coast stripe, which is called La Guaira, where a lot of buildings have collapsed. People are in camps on the beaches, sometimes just in front of their collapsed houses. And there is water tracking happening, so we are also contributing to the water chlorination that people has clear drinking. There are organizations who are providing food. There are organizations who are providing shelters. So the help starts to get more and more organized over the last 3 weeks, but the situation remains still very critical for those people because we also need to prevent potential spreading diseases in the future, which has not happened until now, but we need to work on the prevention of this.
Yes, so Mr. Spate, how has this disaster affected access to healthcare, and what are the biggest challenges MSF teams are facing in providing emergency medical assistance?
Yeah, it has affected the health system in the way that several of those health centers, for example, in the region have also been damaged. There is health workers which have lost their life also, unfortunately. In the first days, hospitals were completely overwhelmed, some of them also damaged partly, so this reduced the capacity of hospitalization for them. And for us, it's the biggest challenge to scale up the most mental health needs. You see, you have like almost 20,000 people who are traumatized, and of course you cannot have 20,000 psychologists. So we are scaling up our capacities in psychological support. There is a very horrible place where people is about to identify their lost people, where is a lot of need of psychological support. And in the future, we see also that we need to scale up our post-operative care, because you can imagine people have suffered a lot of traumas, and though these people need to have follow-up care after operations, physiotherapy, etc.
Mr. Andreas Spate, thank you so much for being with us on Asia 1.